It's
time.
fair. People can totally change, but the question is, you worked for a campaign.
I didn't have a choice because
yes,
I was a Democratic.
Nobody has to work that.
You're not getting it. Politics is my entire life. What do I do without politics?
So you don't believe what you're doing?
Are you like, should I become a teacher or something? Are you asking me to change my profession?
I actually think that if you're going to stand up and speak for other people as a surrogate, if you're going to work for a campaign, and now you're going to come out with a book, like, you should believe in what you're saying. Like, if you didn't believe in it then, how are we supposed to believe you now?
This is my truth. Take it or leave it. I don't need you, Tara Palmieri. I don't need you to believe me. This is just my truth. And I have the receipts.
And so I didn't actually go into the interview thinking like I'm going to take this woman's narrative apart. I actually just went into it thinking, well, who is she? Because I'd never heard of her before. She claims she has firsthand knowledge and access to what I think is clear as day to anyone that there was a cover up of Biden's condition and attempt to run him, even though he wasn't able to. So she had some shreds of truth in it, but anyone could say that. Now, what kind of information do you have that's unique that isn't already in the public domain right now? And she didn't have anything unique to say. She said that her book was being turned into a movie, which I found to be very hard to believe. It hadn't been published yet. So it's just, as I started talking to her, I just kept noticing little holes in her story, and I poked at it. And just the slightest poke caused an eruption and an enragement that I would dare question her narrative, because when she walks on the set of these, like, what I would call political entertainment shows at this point, she is not questioned. She is like, I'm going to burn down the establishment. I know where the bodies are buried. These vague platitudes, and calling the Democratic Party a cult. And there are no facts to back it up. But she says, I have receipts. There are no receipts. In fact, Jamie Harrison, who is the head of the Democratic National Committee, and by the way, I am no way trying to give the party a pass for this. I think that what happened with Biden is completely separate than than Lindy Li's narrative now. He put forward a tweet last night showing Lindy Li on October 24th, just days before her conversion after Election Day, 2024, asking to get on the photo line at an event with the vice president. So she had a lot of pictures with the president and the vice president because she raised money for the party. And when you do that, you're allowed into the White House and you get to take pictures. But she turned those pictures and, claims of a cover up, which happened, into a story that was all about her. And she kept repeating this. This is all about me. This is my story. I said, because I asked, why is your story so unique from the many other stories that are out there about Biden and this period of time? And she said, it's about me. It's about me, 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 me. I have firsthand knowledge. I talked to the president's sister, Valerie Biden. I talked to Ashley. I have this, and they're all on secondhand information. Okay, what is that information? Nothing.